Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan and in this video I'm going to be swatching a lot of affordable lipsticks. You can shop all of these products during the Amazon Great Freedom Festival sale that starts from 1st of August all the way up until 6th of August, and most of these products are always available on discount just in case you wanted to pick them up. Anyways, first up I'm going to be starting off with the Swiss Beauty Satin Comfort Lipstick. This is something that I picked up in 3 shades. The one that I have right now on my lips is Toasted Brown. So this is a nice comfortable formulation. It is nice and pigmented, but it is not transfer proof and it is not a very long wearing lipstick. But this shade is a beautiful nude shade for my skin tone, not something that is very unique. I am pretty sure if I dig into my collection I will find a shade like this. The next shade I have is called Roasted Brown. This is a little too bright for my skin tone. I think this would work for people of lighter skin tone and it's not able to mask the natural pigmentation of my lips. The last shade from this range that I have is called Brown Bean, and this is a shade I can see myself reaching out for so much. I feel like it's Brandy Harrington in a more comfortable satin formulation. Also from Swiss Beauty, I picked up 2 more shades of the Pure Lustre lipsticks. It comes in the packaging like this. I really like the formulation of the original shade I picked up, so I just wanted to try out some other shade. It turns out that both of these shades look a little bit similar. Let me swatch it for you guys. The first one we have is Mad Maroon. The next shade I have is Love Raisins, which is actually a warm pink kind of a shade for me. Now these are not very long lasting, but if you wanted something extremely comfortable, glossy and pigmented, you can try this out. It doesn't emphasize any lines or texture on your lips. And then because a lot of you guys asked me to pick it up, I picked up a lot of these Rufa Beauty lipsticks. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Like, I'll try to zoom in as much as I can, but these lipsticks already have some kind of like foreign particles on it, okay? And it's not fungus, it just looks like dust. So often you're worried, when a brand is cheap, where it's manufactured and all of that. And especially when I speak about Mars and Swiss Beauty, a lot of people are like, okay, how safe is it? But I also have that question when I'm using such products, because you can see like the label is already faded away. There are foreign particles present on the lipstick and it's a very like not so sturdy packaging, okay? So doesn't matter where it's manufactured. I feel like the brand has to be quality conscious when they are producing some products. Anyways, this feels very lightweight on the lips. It's not the most pigmented lipstick, not intensely pigmented, and comfortable on the lips overall, and it doesn't transfer as much as well. So this is the shade that we have, which is called Nudist, which is a very light pink nude for my skin tone. Next up we have the shade called Nudism, which also has that same sort of foreign particles. It's not mold, it's not fungus, it's just dust. This is the shade Nudism, which is a very light peachy nude shade which is not able to mask up the pigmentation of my lips. I wouldn't recommend this for people of pigmented lips or medium tan skin tones. And then we have the shade called Nude Intense, which is a beautiful brown with a lot of red tones to it, and not ideally a nude shade, but a deeper nude, maybe for people of tan skin tones. Next up we have the shade Nude Queen, which is like a mauve nude shade, a little bit more cool toned. The next shade we have is called Nude Dream. Again, a nice mauve nude, maybe not as deep as Nude Queen, but very similar tones. The last shade is called Nudella. This is like a tea brown nude and it looks really nice on my skin tone. I really like this shade. And then we have this Tipsy Beauty Cocoa Peptide lipstick. This one is in the shade Mocha Mauve Deep. This is what the packaging looks like. Nice packaging. It's exactly what the name suggests. It's a deep mauve shade, would work as a nude for you if you are of a deeper skin tone. It's extremely comfortable, very lightweight, and it's not a matte transfer proof lipstick, but it feels very comfortable on the lips. And then I have the Renee Prime Matte Lipstick in the shade Vintage Rose, which is very similar to Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium Lipstick. I've done a dedicated swatch video comparing the two in a shots. And then I have the Diam Beauty Draw Me In Lip Marker. This is in the shade Drawn to You. It's a nice way to start off trying this product out. You can use it as a liner, you can fill in your lips. It leaves a really nice stain on your lips. What you see on the swatches, it's not the product, it is my lips. So I previously swatched a bunch of lip stains that did cling onto my lips and it's very hard to take it off. And then I have these Maybelline Teddy Tints. I have swatched these like on shots, but I don't think I've done like a dedicated video on this. So these are comparatively lightweight and lot less stickier and lot less drier than their original formulation. So I'm going to believe that this is a reformulation. Okay, it is still tricky. You have to apply a thin layer, wait for it to completely dry down on your lips, otherwise it's not completely transfer proof, but it is extremely long wearing once you let it dry down. And this formulation, like the newer shades, are not as dry as the previous one. It feels very lightweight. With that being said, I absolutely love this shade, which is Mascara Tear. It's a beautiful nude shade for deeper skin tones. You can try it out. Even if you have pigmented lips, you would love this. Like, it does transfer a teeny tiny bit, but I don't have the patience to let it completely dry down on my lips, but it feels really comfortable compared to the original shades that I owned. And we have the shade For Freckle, which is a light brownish nude kind of a shade. Again, what you see, that patch, is from a previous lipstick swatch. It's not coming off no matter, even if I exfoliate, it is clinging onto my skin, and this shade is not pigmented enough to mask it. And then we have the shade Coffee Date. This is a dark brown shade with a lot of red tones to it, and it's beautiful again for people of deeper skin tones. The next shade that I have is called Wild at Heart, which is a beautiful deep pink shade. I absolutely love this shade. Then I have these Queen of Mattes liquid lipstick set from Mass Cosmetics, and these are manufactured in India, not like they usually do in China. So first up, I'm going to be swatching the Browns collection. Has a set of 3 liquid lipsticks. First one is called Chestnut Swirl 10. Such a beautiful cool toned brown shade, and these feel extremely lightweight and comfortable on the lips. You don't really have any fragrance like their other lipsticks and liquid lipsticks do. So I absolutely love this shade. It doesn't transfer once you let it completely settle down on your lips, and they feel so lightweight. Next up, I have Espresso Suit 11. It's a dark brown with little bit of red undertones to it. It's a little bit more warmer. Love this shade again. Very pigmented, not at all patchy. Would be great for people of deeper skin tones as well. 12 Universal Ace. A cool toned sort of dusty burgundy shade and looks really nice. Moving on to the Peaches and Nudes. First shade is Empress Peach 07. Very pale peachy nude shade, not for my skin tone. Next up, we have the shade number 08, which is Queen's Charm. Very pale cool toned pink nude shade. And then we have the shade called 09 Princess Pink. Very bright, almost neon looking and very patchy on the lips. I don't really like this shade. And then moving on to the Allrounder collection, the shade number 16 called Rosewood. This is a warm peachy brown shade. Would look nice on people of lighter skin tones, of course. Then we have the shade number 17 Royal Aura. This is a warm pink shade. And last up, we have the shade number 18 called Power Gleam. Similar to the shade I feel like in the Browns collection, maybe a little bit deeper. Again, has a lot of red tones to it. Nice and pigmented, not at all patchy. And I have just one lipstick from Revlon, which is called Chocolate Velvet, which is a beautiful nude. It's a brown nude shade, like a tea brown, and I love it. And then I picked up a bunch of new Lakme lipsticks. Not something that is extremely new to the market. I think newer shades, but the formulation is old. And the initial reason I picked these up was to do a one brand dupes from Lakme, and then somewhere along the line I lost the plot. Let me know if you are still interested in watching a one brand dupes video from Lakme or any other brand. If you have any other brand in mind, let me know that as well. But this is the Lakme Priming Matte Lipstick in the shade Brown Walnut, which is a beautiful shade. Lakme does beautiful nudes. There's no denying that, and this is a beautiful shade. It's comfortable, not supremely pigmented, but very lightweight, and does transfer a teeny tiny bit as well. I also have a shade called Monday Mocha, which is more of a warm red than a mocha. This is their higher matte lipstick, by the way. And then I picked up these Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lipsticks in 4 shades. And these used to be around 250 or 299 rupees if I'm not wrong. But right now, it's priced at 450. That's a huge price markup. The first shade in this we have is called Brown Sheer. What a beautiful nude shade. Lakme is so good at doing nude shades compared to any other brands in the Indian market. It's warm, it has a little bit of brown, it has a little bit of pink, but master pigmentation of my lip, comfortable formulation, completely matte after a while. Not the most long wearing. Love this. The other one we have is called Crimson Rose. Oh my god, such beautiful shades. Love this. It's like a red, but it also has pink. just beautiful. Then we have red cherry. This is a deep red, like a cherry red, okay, and it's not at all patchy. It's so beautiful. It has the right amount of saturation. I absolutely love this. After swatching so many lipsticks, I'm genuinely happy to see this pigmentation, saturation and all of that, which I feel some of these lipsticks were lacking, and I'm so happy to finally be able to see these shades on my skin tone. Next shade we have is called Rosewood. Beautiful pink tone red again. And then we have the Lakme Vitamin C gloss in the shade Cocoa Brown, which is a nice pigmented brown gloss if that's what you're looking for. It looks so nice, feels very nice, not at all heavy and sticky on the lips. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. So let me know if you want to watch more lip swatch videos, one brand lipstick dupe videos. If Lakme is something you're looking at, you know, for one brand lipstick dupes or Swiss Beauty, let me know that as well in the comments down below. And if you have any other video recommendation, suggestion, let me know in the comments down below as well, and I'll see you guys in my next one.